Hello, it's me. Welcome along to the Rusha and Shaban show.
Hello.
We have hit the peak, Rusha. We've hit 1,000 subs. We've hit 4,000 watch hours.
On the new channel, that is.
On the new channel.
On the channel dedicated to the Rusha and Shaban show. That, exactly.
Rusha.
The Rusha show.
Imagine one day you just cut me out. You were like, look, I don't want to work with you anymore.
I genuinely feel like that will come. I give it a few more years.
Bitch.
Anyway, my niece was asking me when she's getting her bobble back.
Scrunchies are good for your hair better than this stuff. That's really bad for breaking your hair. Scrunchies just keep it soft and protected.
Mm-hmm.
I like good old scrunchies.
Right.
Scrunchies are in.
I bet my niece is 6 years old.
We share, okay? We
weird.
share. Do you want to tell everyone how you're doing?
Shattered is what I'm doing, Cass. Last night, a girl called Jade.
We all saw date night on Instagram.
She is all over me. But she took me to see Amble because I really like Amble. So she managed to get tickets.
Give me a verse of an Amble song because I don't know who they are.
Oh, give me a song. I said that because she put it right between my lips.
Bum.
And I
put
down
what between
with
his
the
lips?
light. It's not what you think. I don't know. I made that up.
Jesus.
She asked me, I'd bother for anything. She handed me a light. And with that light, I took a drag. And I watched the world go by. You were mine, and I was yours. And our limit was the sky.
Right, okay.
And we watched time go by.
And we sat.
Told her, ask me anything. She asked me how to cry. By the way, they've got some tunes, but they didn't sing Jersey Giant, which is my favourite.
What's that one called?
Mary's Pub.
They actually said, I have heard you singing that one before. Right. That's quite a nice one.
He said yesterday that the song was about he met a girl in a pub.
Was her name
on Grafton Street. I don't know if he's made that up or not. And basically he's like spent the night like kind of grafting her, and she asked me for a light, and he went into a shop, bought a lighter, and then next minute she started talking about her boyfriend. So she was like, he was a bit like, but he's like, anyway, it's funny, bants, but he wrote a song about that. Just shows you always think the songs are so deep, but they're not that deep.
They're not that deep. Because I mean, you would have to have a lot of deep experiences to have be able to do a concert.
Do you know what I mean?
It's as simple as that, then you know it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as deep.
Oh, but no, they're great. They're really great. And
where are they from? The Dubs?
And no, they're from. Where are they from? Actually,
did you tell me they were Irish? Have I just
they are Irish. Yeah, they're Irish band. Where are they from?
Where's Grafton Street?
Great. In Dublin.
Is it not in Galway?
No, Castleman's in Dublin. Your taxi's outside. Off you pop. Off you go to Galway.
So why the fuck does Ed Sheeran sing I met her on Grafton Street on a Saturday night? Ah, pretty little Galway girl.
You'll have to take it up.
Maybe she was on her holiday.
Maybe they were on a wee road trip to Galway.
So maybe they met on Grafton Street, but she was from
Galway and fuck me, nothing gets by us. Nothing gets by us.
Anyway, did you have a good night?
You're probably fucking outside Windsor Castle, sitting there with your Union Jack, talking to Henry.
Have you been to Windsor Castle?
Fuck.
Would you not go?
Why the? Would I go there?
Have you driven past it?
Probably. I drive by the thing. I can't do that. I was going to see what I done when I drive by the things like that in the city.
You go.
That's me cancelled now, isn't it?
Well,
but I just like to say that I live here and the English people are good. I've got an English niece
passport
and nephew. I'm actually pumping an English bird. And and what else? I pay my taxes.
Yeah, well, at least you pay them.
Yeah, I do.
That's always a step in the right direction to get people's good side. So since I got my last round of Botox, I keep sweating from my upper lip and my eyebrows. So obviously, whatever, because like Botox stops sweating.
Doesn't it? Right.
So
Well,
I think
we're
it's
getting the
pushing
armpits,
the
isn't it?
sweat down
Right.
to
Minge.
like I'll just do that sometimes, and I've got like a line of sweat in
Maybe
my
that's
eyebrow.
hormones. Maybe you're pregnant, Cass. That would be bad. I
I'm
would
not
just.
pregnant.
I would really
Top
like you
lips,
to
like,
get pregnant again.
why?
I don't know. I just
Why
think
don't
your
you get
kids
pregnant?
need another sibling.
Yeah,
I
but
just think it'd be good for them.
I need my mental and physical.
I just think you've done it before. You could do it again. The odds are, Cass, you're only going to have one. Do you know what I mean? You're probably not going to have twins again.
The odds are higher that I'd have twins.
No, but that would be even funnier. Look at Roger Federer. He ended up with 2 sets of twins.
Yeah,
He's doing just fine.
I know. Somebody,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure somebody I know has got 2 sets. Oh, James Madison's just had 2 sets of twins, hasn't he?
And do you know him?
No.
Someone I know, James Madison.
Who is it again? Oh yeah, it's James Madison. We're not actually friends, but that's crazy. That is crazy.
Just have a think about it.
I'll think about
Have
it.
a think about it.
Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes I think, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a baby? And then I think, well, you need to be more committed than, oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a baby? Need to be in all in to have a baby, especially when you're mental like me.
Be good test the character for you, Cass.
I know, don't get me wrong. I think it would be lovely to just sit and nurse a wee baby and have all, if that could happen for us, that would be lovely. I'm actually doing a podcast soon. Amy Hart, which brought it all back. So Amy Hart's mum's podcast. Have you heard of this? So Amy Hart, remember, was on Love Island, and she was the one with Curtis before Maura came in and threw the spanner in the works.
Right.
And I remember being so pregnant when she was like, you should be here enjoying your time, and I'm going to leave. Remember, she left the villa and we were all sitting crying? No. Really? No. It was so sad. I was so pregnant.
So why did she leave?
Because Curtis then cracked on with Maura, but she was in love then with Curtis. And thought, so she was like, I can't be around this. Now he's allowed to crack on. That's the point of the show. But actually, I don't want to be involved in that.
Sure, she fell in love with a guy after like 2 weeks. And he's a bumder.
You can't say
Can
bumder.
You know? He's definitely gay.
Is he gay?
He sounds it. Sounds it to me.
Have a look and see if he's gay. So
I don't know. I think he's still saying he's straight, but he's not.
Russia?
What?
You can't say
that. 100% not. He's absolutely gay. I know a gay guy when I see one.
Hold on.
He's a ballet dancer and all that. He's absolutely...
He's what?
He's a ballet dancer. Him and his brother.
That's because you're ballet dancer.
Or they were dancers. Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Curtis
like,
Jones.
You play football, the odds are...
Curtis Pritchard.
You're a Leslie. Yeah. So he's gay. Maybe he's in denial. You're not telling me he likes a wee pokey up the bum.
Cass? Right, stop.
Just saying. Yes, gay. That's gay.
It's not. Hold on, I'm just going to...
No, he is straight, but I think he's gay and I just don't think he knows yet.
This is so out of order. He's only 24. No, wait. I've just Googled Curtis Jones, who's the footballer. Yeah, Curtis, and then who was the other guy? He was the dancer.
He's actually quite a handsome fella. He's got a lovely big smile.
Oh, yeah, AJ.
Is that his brother?
AJ's the brother, right?
Yeah. Aye. Anyway,
Cass, I don't know. I think you're tripping. I think he's
put on a video and listen to him speak and tell me.
Hold on, I have to find one of them.
Let's just take it back to round 3 on the night.
He's in Misfits boxing.
Round 3, me and Big Toes. He's going to come in strong.
Yeah, right. So, what are you saying?
I don't know. You've really thrown me. I don't feel we should have had this conversation.
I'm just saying, I think the guy's gay. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If he is or he isn't, I don't mind.
Well, I think you're straight.
I might be. Straight to the shops. Straight to McDonald's.
I really feel we've gone down the rabbit hole.
We really have. We've really led this podcast astray. People will be leaving
fuming
left, right and centre.
Absolutely fuming is what
Sorry about my behaviour, guys. I'm just tired. I've not had a great sleep because I had a late night. I probably one or two... I did a wee 15 day, didn't I? Just a cleanse of the soul. And now I'm shattered. And I feel like I need to go and have about 8 cures. But I can't because I'm in football tomorrow.
Right.
So, nightmare.
Okay. Right, nightmare indeed.
Nightmare.
You just got a call up for the next Ireland camp as well. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Considering you've had, if it's possible to have minus amount of minutes of your
I'm
whole
in the
career.
minus, yeah.
That's good that you still got a call up.
No, I know, because I was actually thinking about squeaky bum time. I'm going, do you know what I mean? You're thinking, there's people playing now. I know there's a few people, but like people are actually getting on the pitch. I'm just sitting there rotting like a wee dying tampon that nobody wants.
What is wrong with you?
That was my analogy.
Right.
wrong?
Okay. Right. Fine.
But yeah, looking forward to camp. It'll be nice.
When'd you go?
It's soon. It's so there's a cup
Must be
game at the
Monday.
weekend.
Then the day after that.
Cup
then?
game at the weekend, and then yeah, we're away on the
Lovely.
Monday morning
Lovely.
to Marbella. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
away to
that's
Marbella.
nice. Maybe the weather will be good.
And I don't think it will be. Oh, it's really dropped out there, hasn't it? It's
Freezing.
absolutely dropped.
Absolutely freezing. The kids were walking in this morning with the wee cold hands.
Oh, were they?
They were going, Mummy, we need gloves.
Reva doesn't wrap up either.
She doesn't feel the cold. He's like that, trying to put his hands in his pockets underneath his wee jacket.
It's so cold.
It's so cold.
So
I'm
cold.
still cold.
Mhm.
I'm down there doing a clean out of the kids' toy room, which I've been saying for years.
She does it. Sorry, she does a clear out every couple of months. But I'm like, how can you now have so much shite? How have you got so much shite? And you know what? I'm going to put the record here straight, guys. Siobhan is a person who obviously has her children, loves them to bits, but then I think she is. I'm just going to out you. I think you have mum guilt because you work stupid hours. So then I think you think, oh, I've got to buy them shitloads of stuff.
Yeah, I do that.
And they don't need it, and I'm like, they don't need that.
Yeah.
They don't. But you're just like,
well, we had a little chat the other day. I was like, right. For example, they come home from Mary's, their grannies the other day with sledges.
She's the same.
Sledges. And I went, we don't have snow. But they had to have sledges.
Yeah.
And Mary's like me. So, you know, she's like, oh, well, I'll get them a sledge.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, kids, we've got so much stuff. So what we've done actually from their last birthday, I didn't let them open presents. So what we're going to do this Christmas is take them to the children's hospital.
That's nice.
And the kids will have to learn how lucky they are.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that kids in hospital quite often get presents, but how lucky they are to be at home and have the good things. And kids in there don't have the health, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think that's
a good way
important to do.
Because I had them the other night and I was like, pure thinking, this is nice, this is what we'll do. I was like, right, come on, we'll walk, because I had to like goad them to walk home. So I was like, right.
Guess it's not driver.
Honestly, where's my Mercedes? Where's my G-Wag? I don't want to walk. Like thinking, we'll get them a wee milkshake. So I was like, we'll stop, we'll get a wee milkshake and then head home. And they were like that. I don't want a milkshake. I want a toy. Let's go and buy a toy. I was like, it's 8:00 at night. I'm like, the shops aren't open. You can't get a toy. And anytime I've got them, they tell me they want a toy. Yeah. So I think they think I'm actually evil, auntie.
No, it's good. Hold strong.
Somebody's got to, because it's not you. It's
Hold
not
strong.
Mary.
But we had a chat the other day and I was like, that's it. You know, you've forgotten what Christmas is about because you just get toys whenever you wake up in the morning. Yes, I put my hands up. Yeah, it's on me. But changes afoot. Don't worry about it, people. That's why I'm clearing out today, because I want to get things cleared up for Christmas.
And Smiths and get them new toys tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm absolutely not. They've got enough. Go through stuff, and I'm like, when did they get that?
More than enough.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
Anyway,
shall we talk about
shame on you?
The WSL at the weekend?
What's that?
The Women's Super League.
The Women's Super League. A few good, interesting results, wasn't there?
Indeed. I mean, where do you want to start? Chelsea or Arsenal? Or Man City at top?
We'll touch on Man City right now. We'll touch on Man City because they are. I know you've a wee soft spot for them sometimes, don't you? It depends who's winning and all that. You're jumping like, oh, I love them. But they looked like, I think United had the Champions League hangover.
Yeah, they did.
And is that a big thing to show they've maybe not got the depth in the squad that we did?
Yeah.
Man City, on the other hand, not in it. And it looks like they are just quietly going about their business. Bunny Shaw was outrageously good.
Yeah.
And so was Viv Miedema. And it was great to see Viv doing the off-the-ball stuff, slide tackling people, chopping people, spraying balls. It looks like she's playing with happiness and she's got her smile back, which is really nice to see.
What about Lauren Hemp? First starts in September.
Yeah, and I feel like she did have, before that, I think she actually hit a wee dip. She's hit a wee dip, so it's maybe nice for her just to have a reset.
Yeah.
And she came back and scores a banger. should be looking ready. I think these players like that will just be looking to Man City going second half of the season. They want to take it by storm. So they'll be definitely cast, I think. I might have to bite the bullet right now and go, maybe, but nothing's won. Nothing's won in December, Cass.
No, you're dead right. But quite often at this time of year, and quite often for the last 6 seasons, we've known who's been the winner at this time of year, and that's because Chelsea have been so strong. Now, we touched on this last week. I feel that Chelsea are lacking in something, even though they've got a great squad. I don't feel the stars have completely aligned on a pitch, literally, and they don't perform. Like, see Man City, they're brilliant to watch. Man United have been good to watch this season. Chelsea, I'm like, there's something not there. Apart from individual moments like Alicia Thompson's goal.
Yeah, what a goal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you keep talking about her because she keeps on then. Obviously, she's came over here, moved across the pond. She's already an exceptional talent, but she has to kind of come in here and show what she's all about, and she's doing that now.
Okay.
Another outrageous goal again. I think Liverpool are going, we know what you're doing, but we just can't stop you.
Yeah.
She's just got that. She's very good. But are you going right now? Oh, is it bad that Chelsea are looking to rely on her right now? Do you know what I mean? And like we've said, they do what they need to do, but you've got to remember they're still undefeated. They're actually still undefeated, so they're still sitting there in a lovely place. But are we looking going, that's not the Chelsea that you know that they can be?
Yeah.
So what's going on there? Or is it just that they might be going, no, yeah, we're not playing as good as we think we should, but we're still unbeaten?
Yeah.
Weird one, isn't it?
For them, it will feel like, and with no disrespect to Liverpool, but Liverpool are screaming out for a point at a time to take one against Chelsea. You know, Liverpool will be seeing it as a huge point. Chelsea will be seeing that as a loss. They will, you know, and to point out, you know, the situation of Man United with the Champions League hangover, it'll be the same with Chelsea, but Chelsea have squad depth, you know, and again, what will their focus be this season? They've got enough to maybe do both. But I don't know. For me, it's not the squad depth. They've got that, obviously.
Yeah.
For me, it's something else. I can't touch on what it is.
You can't touch because
I don't know what it is.
Oh, you don't know?
No,
I can't touch on it. I was like, oh my goodness, what is it?
There is something I can't touch on.
But no, I know what you mean. Something looks a bit
a little bit. Am I saying that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I watched Leon in the flesh the other night, and they look brilliant.
They look like they
look brilliant.
They're always great, and then obviously we see them.
But if there's a team, someone lost their dog. They're podcasting you. Shut the fuck up.
It's enough. Yeah, they look like they kind of went and sorted the shit out.
Yeah,
I don't know. Are they going right? We're not happy. We want to retain that trophy again. We want to win the Champions League, and we're out to show you. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. It's funny because Barca are still banging in the goals, but there's not a lot of focus on them in the Champions League as yet. Got Chelsea soon, haven't they?
Sorry, but before we touch on Champions League stuff, then you had other results at the weekend. A draw again for Arsenal.
Now let's talk about the Arsenal.
How are you feeling? I was actually just reading comments.
Sad.
From our last podcast, and people were having a go at you because they're like, oh, it's all good. She's a fan when we're winning, but when we're not, she's quick to just like, what's the problem? And I thought,
yeah, see that kind of, that's just being realistic. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that they played really well when they didn't. Like, Arsenal.
Let's be honest, the Champions League papered over the cracks. I don't think the players will give a shit at that time because you're like,
no,
you're going to have to snatch people's hands off to win a Champions League.
And they won it.
And they won it.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, 100%. But the league is your bread and butter. You're Arsenal women. You are streaks and money and miles ahead of all these other teams. So you should be competing in the league. You've dropped too many points. I mean, like, say nothing's won. I don't see you winning the league. I don't see Arsenal winning the league. So there's a problem there. They should be getting the bread and butter done first, getting it right on their doorstep. And winning the Champions League was unbelievable last season. They deserved to win it. They went through a knockout tournament and they won it. Brilliant. Fair and square. I was buzzing. I was there. I was crying. Couldn't stop crying. I thought it was unbelievable. But it's absolutely plastered over what is a bigger problem there.
So what do you think?
Because we are here now at the same time in fucking November like we were last season.
What do you want to see though? What are you going? Is it now time for a
It's a transition period.
Is it a transition period? Is it like
it feels like that?
they need to get rid of players and bring in new players? Because with that's going to take time.
Yeah.
Again, but I would look and go like the players they've got great players. And I'm sorry, but they've got players probably like a few years ago you wouldn't have dreamed of the numbers and salaries that these girls are on, and that's great that Arsenal have took them there and they're looking after girls like they should.
Yeah.
Obviously, when Champions League, you kind of go, well, they've got something to show for it.
Mm-hmm.
We always harp on about them playing at the Emirates, not even selling out the Emirates, but getting regular
Bournemouth tomorrow, everyone.
30,
Bournemouth
40k,
tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
where you're going, that's great, but now what do they have to do? Because this team...
Your bread and butter is your league.
It's not a team, is it? Is it not? Well, is that what it is? What is it? What's going on? So,
I mean...
Is it time for a revamp?
There's a couple of things in terms of... Leah Williamson's injury. Every time Leah Williamson is injured, she comes back and the team automatically are enhanced. Right, so I think she's a big miss to being on the pitch.
Yeah.
Kim Little, who we love dearly. How old's Kim now? Same age as her, 35.
Me, yeah.
35. Captain of the club, still playing a huge role on the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Leah Volty leaves. It felt like her and Leah were a partnership.
Yep.
They've not got the midfield right. There's an obvious issue in the midfield. They play Caldente out of position, which blows my mind because she was like the best midfielder in the world 2 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Stina, I'd heard that Stina was leaving last summer until they won the Champions League. I don't know if that's true or not, but there was swirling rumours that she was on her way out. Chloe Kelly as well. There's another
Chloe Kelly came in, but again, you've seen at Man City again. Like it's one of those. Like she's not playing there now. She's comes to Arsenal, gets a bit, and then she's not playing again. So what is it that's going on?
This is what I'm saying. Something doesn't seem
it's
right.
Hard to, you're not there. You don't get to see training. You don't get to see it. Or is it personal? What's happened? Is it a character thing? What is it that the manager's not liking? Is it the team? I don't have a clue. You're just like, you're guessing. You're trying to play a guessing game. You're unsure. But there's no doubt that these players are absolutely quality players, and they've probably got another team and they will enhance a team. Right now, as a manager looking going, I don't like whatever about them. So I don't know. You literally don't know. Sometimes your face doesn't fit.
Yeah.
And you look at like Katie McCabe's been exceptional for Arsenal. She's been there about 10 years now. Is that? I think it is something like that. Is that coming to an end now? But then I'm like, she would go and strengthen another team anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe that she might go, I'm not happy with this anyway. I don't want to be. But I think as players now, that's the thing when you've got like a Chelsea squad and you've got the strength and depth, you can't please everyone.
Yeah.
Or there has to be some kind of, you have to buy into, okay, I once played 90 minutes all the time and now I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not happy with that, but we've also got very good players about the place, and that's what it is. I do think when you're the one always getting taken off, like I've felt it myself before, where I'm like, fucking it, why is it always me getting taken off? Where you're a bit like, fuck off. But you need to go, well, there is a lot better players, good players that can also chip in. And it's kind of like a bit of an ego dent, but that's football now, and that's the way it is. But yeah, I think she'll be going, well, why is it me right now?
And you know that
she got carded at the weekend against Spurs, and that might have been a factor. Well, you're off.
Well, she would have done the solid. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I look at all of that aside. I look at Spurs versus Arsenal at the weekend. For me, Spurs were the better team. And Spurs weren't creating much, but they're still a better team.
Well, I don't know. That's a hard one because I think I've only seen the highlights, and I don't think Spurs really created much. But then I don't think Arsenal created clear-cut chances to what they would.
I'm like, the end product sometimes is just like not there. Obviously, Champions League, it's not complete.
I think it's time for a revamp, whatever that looks like, if it's throughout the team, if it's in the management too, whatever it is. I don't know. I just think the writing's on the wall. Arsenal need to... It's time for change. But I think then the fans have to be okay going, if they are in a transition period, there will be change, and it doesn't mean they automatically are going to win the league again. It might be a 2-3 year process plan. And I think they're going to need to be happy with that. But yeah, I think something's got to give now. Because with the players or the squad that they've got, and they're just, what's that now, 6 years that they've not challenged for a league.
7 in the summer.
7 in the summer, yeah. Yeah, they're dropping points everywhere, and
they've won Connie Cup,
you can hear before
all that
Christmas
kind of
going,
stuff.
they're not winning. Yeah, they're not winning.
I mean, put it in the comments. I mean, fine, say my thought. They're my thoughts. It's my podcast. I'll say how I feel about it, to be honest. And you can absolutely have your say in the comments as well. And one thing I'd like to point out is that I'm at the games. Do you know what I mean? But you don't have to sit and be fucking blowing smoke up the arse. Like, they'll know themselves it's not good enough.
Yeah. No, when you've got quality players in that team, they'll know. They'll expect better.
Yeah.
But that, I just go, well, what is it? Again, you go back to they're not a team.
I just think, I look at Mariona Caldente and I think, if she hadn't come in, Do you know what I mean?
She created a lot of magic for them. A lot goes through her.
Yeah.
I do think Leah Volney's situation, I'm like, they've not replaced her. Obviously, they didn't want to keep playing her, and she wanted to go and get game time and stuff like that elsewhere, and other things like that, where they didn't. Leah being out, there's just something not right. There's something not right, and there needs to be a big, in my opinion, I think it's time for a clear out, it's time for a revamp. I think the players have they've got great memories, great moments. But it's time for a new look Arsenal side, maybe.
Maybe that. You look at Chelsea and the infrastructure and the recruitment. You look at London City Lionesses and who they're recruiting.
Well, I look at that and I go, for me, it would be quite if you had X amount of Arsenal players at a contract, I think a few of them would. Michelle Kang's going to be paying you probably better money than what you're on. You're already on a shitload of money. You're probably getting even better money, and you're now going, I can actually improve that team. That's London City's next step, is actually getting players maybe of an age where they've got them for a few years, like they're still in their prime. Which a few of the Arsenal players are ticking that box, and I think they would strengthen that team where they would actually start to challenge more. Obviously, yes, I've fired shots at London City, bit of banter here and there. They're not a Champions League team yet. They're not that, but they will finish in the top half of the table because the players they've got, they can go and score goals, but other teams can't score goals. I think Jocelyn Pritchard's very much like, you pass the ball and we go forward and we create, and I don't think they won't not create chances. The thing is at the other end, maybe conceding and leaking, but they will finish in the top half of the table.
I think now they're looking odd. They could challenge for that third place spot. They could.
No, I'm not giving them third place spot. I will definitely now. If they come up and finish 5th or 6th, that's exceptional. Like, they've already got more points than you need to survive.
Yeah, but they've got more money than any other teams.
I know that, but they're still not.
So they'll
that
bring
team.
In who they want.
Yeah, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. No, but that's what I'm saying.
January, she's about that. Who fucking?
They might.
You get a contract. You get a contract.
Their squad. They've got a squad. The squad's full right now, so that means they have to get players out,
which they will.
So, maybe players don't need to leave. Do you know what I mean? So it depends on that. People might dig their heels and go, "No, I'm fucking staying." She might.
You've been there.
But they might. But this is different numbers we're on now. Do you know what I mean? So players don't need to leave unless they can get young ones out the door.
Do you think?
But then they need to have home-based players there too, don't they?
London City Lionesses will finish in the Champions League spots. You can get in the comments.
They're not finishing Champions League spots. I'm not giving them that.
And let us know your thoughts on that.
Do you know what? I'll give them. She said though she would be in Champions League now, and then she had the next. I think she was like basically win the league and win Champions League and win the next X amount of years. She was giving it like 2 years.
Man United, I think, might drop off in the league.
They've not got the Champions League to be hidden.
They're opening up a door for them. I don't see Spurs. I think are missing are a really good outfit just now. I don't see it being Spurs.
They need something else with Spurs. No, but that's what I'm saying.
Who else is the closest?
I still think I need to stick with Chelsea because I've said from the start I don't want to start changing my tune, but I do think Man City could be up there. I do think that. So I'm going to go with Chelsea, Man City. I said United. No, I was going for United, but I'm like, that depends how much of a dip they hit. But I'm going to stick with United, Arsenal. And then I wouldn't be surprised if it was London City.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to stick with... I'm going to Spurs. No, I'll go London City, Spurs.
Yeah. And in terms of WSL 2, Charlton are doing bits at the moment, to be fair to them. I mean,
looks like they're running away with the league right now.
They are getting results, aren't they? They're looking very promising.
I think there's a thing...
doing well, but...
You look at the Charlton team and it's funny because you look at teams and people have got like a few names or like household names, if you want to call it, and like other teams. And no disrespect to Charlton, but they've got a team. Yeah. They've got a team that I think know the league. They've been in this league for a long time and they're always there or thereabouts. They've had the manager there and it's like, it's been consistent.
Yeah.
They know the championship, so they know what they need to do and they're doing it right now. So it'll be really interesting to see how it finishes up. But they've got the experience and they're unbeaten right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Unbeaten in the champ, in the WSL2, sorry. So it's going to be a really interesting second half to the season.
It is, and I think this is a crucial time because obviously we're going into an international break. And then for teams like Arsenal, for teams like Chelsea and Man United, they've got Champions League this week, next week, and then the week before Christmas. and I'm pretty sure there's a league game in there on the 20th or 21st. So it's a
Yes, the
lot
first,
of, it's a lot of games up to Christmas now for them.
Is it 4? No.
5, must be 5.
It's cup game, then it's international break, then you're into December.
But bear in mind they have Champions League this week.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Champions League this week, and then what are we in match day 4? So there's another 2 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go.
OMG.
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking G. Parcel? What parcel have I ordered?
So yeah, they've got Champions League 2 games in December and 2 league games.
Yeah, so there's not many league games, but
international break and this weekend. I don't know. We'll keep that. I honestly think it could open up the door for London City Lionesses. I think it could. Listen, thank you so much for joining us today. What are you going to go do now?
I've got a few bits to do. I'm going to meet someone right now, and then I'm going to go home, get sorted, have a bit of dinner and all that jazz, and back into football in the morning. So that's that.
Okay, Cass.
What you doing?
I need to go and tidy this toy room. I need to get it finished before I go and pick the kids up from school, because otherwise they'll come in and go, Mum, we want to keep this, we want to keep that. I need to hoover. Honestly, I'm finding like crumbs from 3 years ago.
You are pretty bogging. Don't get me started on that bed over there. I left and I tried to keep tabs on this place up here, but Siobhan lets the cat come in and sleep everywhere. It's the nice white bed and covered in black hairs. Don't get me started though on Jade's cat. Opposite white cat.
I was going to say, because she's white.
Oh my God. Like, I just lean on it and I'm covered in white hairs.
Really?
I'm like, no.
Apparently
I'm going to shave her.
She's up in the night and all that.
She's up meow, 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 meow.
Tell Jade she needs to get her cat parent and...
Oh no, she's, and you can see nothing. Like, she can't... I can see her getting offended. She's getting offended, and I'm like, look, this is my house. I'm in charge.
Well, it's not, because you've got it together.
Yeah,
so.
but they're my ends now. So the two of them have got to have a long, hard look at themselves.
How are you going to train a cat?
Because it's my way. Oh, that cat will be trained. I chased her about the house last night.
Did you?
Yeah. She cut me. Yeah.
Her name's Princess.
Better watch herself.
You're right. I think I laughed at her name being Princess one time.
Yeah,
and Jade was like...
Yeah. Anyway.
And I was like, meet Pogba.
She's in serious cat. They'd be cute, wouldn't they?
Oh.
They would be quite cute
Little
together.
white cat, black cat making babies.
Yeah. That'd be
Pogba's
nice.
been cut.
Oh, he's a miserable cat and all, him, isn't he?
He's 10 now. I think he's wonderful. He's wonderful. Anyway,
right.
You can let us know about your cats in the comments.
Yeah. Do you like cats?
Not your pussies,
like
all right?
Meow.
Right. Love you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye.